Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. I just put out this video on the Rio Olympics rigging concerning Serena Williams and Venus Williams suffering the early losses that they did, exiting the tournament early. They came in as the defending champions, the gold medalists from the 2012 London Games, where Serena won the singles and her and Venus won the doubles. Just put out a video on how that was all scripted and what their losses had to do with the U.S. women winning 61 medals, a record amount, in Rio. There was something I considered putting in the last video and I left out because it's the topic of the ongoing race war happening in the media in the United States of America and the numbers coded behind that and the parallels from that race war to the Williams sisters exiting the tournament so early. I decided not to talk about that angle because I talk about it so much on my channel. However, right away, the trolls for this video start with the typical. Something that's so gross about online is how people, they just let their inner coward come out. They say all these hateful things online that they would never say to anyone's face. And the computer age, it has very much created that possibility, that reality. There's so many people online who love to write the most hateful word for black people within our society. And it's right here, as soon as I put up the video. This person who wrote it, they're one of these trolls that's dedicated to my channel. Every time I post a video, they're here to post negative remarks. Several people like that, unfortunately. For many of us who post videos, we have people who follow us who constantly harass us with negativity. So anyway, because this person posts that, it reminds me what I should probably talk about because it probably is a true angle in why the Williams sisters exited so early. So here's what you need to know. Serena won Wimbledon this year, women's tennis, the tournament Wimbledon, and her sister Venus won the doubles at Wimbledon. So big turnout for the Williams sisters at Wimbledon. They won July 9th. July 9th. The word champion in gematria equals 79. July 9th in the US, we write it 7/9. The word Wimbledon equals 97. The reflection of 97 over there, they write it 9/7 like the date. That win came exactly 79 days before Serena Williams' birthday, September 26th. So she won on July 9th, 79 days before her birthday. She just lost in singles to a woman from Ukraine, and not by coincidence, Ukraine has the same gematria as 79. Watch the video I just put out. There's a whole lot more to it. 79 is relevant to gold. But anyway, from the day that they won Wimbledon to the day Serena went down in singles, August 10th, a span of 33 days. And this is a number of Freemason obsession. The reason that matters is because it's the Freemasons who put on the Olympics and always have in the modern era. The word Freemason in gematria sums to 96. The first Olympic Games in the modern era were April 6th, 1896. April 6th is the 96th day of the year. In the year 96. Freemason 96. The number of Freemason obsession 33. The degrees of significance in Scottish Rite Freemasonry 31, 32, 33. Add those degrees together, they sum to 96. The top 33. The word masonry equals 33. The word secrecy. So does race war. In the U.S., we have all these negative stories of white police officers killing black teens, black on white violence, and it's always, these stories are heavily coded with 33. To understand what I'm saying, go back and watch my YouTube channels from when I first started to what I'm showing up to the present. The same consistent message showing how each of these mainstream stories involving race and shooting is always centered around the number 33. In the time I've been doing this work, the controlled opposition group Black Lives Matters has come to power. They're now being used by the government. The police, they say that they are a terrorist threat. Anyway, Black Lives has 33. All of this stuff is part of an agenda. Also from the day they lost until the day Serena went down was 32 days later. This was a span of 33 days. This is 32 days later. America equals 32. So does UK. The date the US got its independence from the UK, a date with 32 numerology, special number to the nation, middle degree, Scottish Rite Freemasonry, 31, 32, 33. By the way, this was the 31st Summer Olympics in the modern era. Anyway, America equals 32, Jerusalem 32, UK 32 for United Kingdom, United States. The word Jerusalem in simple English gematria also sums to 104, just like the date numerology of the date of independence. It connects to 32 and 104. There's a USA right in the middle of Jerusalem. What this nation is, the United States of America, is a Zionist Masonic creation. Back when the country was created, the term Zionist wasn't used, but it's the same gang of Jewish banker tyrants doing things by the numbers. Everything about this nation up to the present is by this number code. Everything. That's why the date of independence is on the money. You know the new building in New York that they built, One World Trade Center, that's 104 stories tall, 1,776 feet? There's more to it than that. Anyhow, these Zionists, they've built our language, they've built our calendar, they control our media, they control our governments, they give us the culture, the information we have, even the terms of hate that we use. The number 42 is a number stamped on black people very negatively all throughout history. And what I didn't write up here that you need to know is Rio in gematria happens to sum to 42. R's the 18th letter, I the 9th, O the 15th, put it together, 42. 42 is this number stamped on black people in a negative way. So here's the Williams sisters, these symbolic athletes, black Americans. They get humiliated in a way at these games, coming in as the gold medalists and going out super early. The most hateful word for black people, the one that the troll came in right away and used, and many more trolls will come in and write again. The most hateful word for black people, gematria 42. Black History Month is February, not by coincidence. February, the only month that sums to 42. It ends on the 28th day of the month, which is the 59th day of the year. 59 is the other number stamped all over black people next to 42 all throughout history. I have hundreds of videos on this topic, a lot of important information, and yes, that is why Jackie Robinson wore 42. They celebrate Jackie Robinson Day on the 105th day of the year. Masonry equals 105, Zionism 105 the big way. Not a coincidence. Freemason and Zionism in Pythagorean gematria both sum to 42. And if you haven't seen the last video, right here, I will put it in the description, link it. There's so much information you want to know from this video. So that was the race war element. Everything else you need to know, which is really important, even how their losses were foreshadowed in the 2012 London Games. It's all right here. And before we go, the only time I delete replies in videos is when they're just hateful remarks that don't do anything. It's already stirred up a confrontation. So I don't normally delete comments, but when it's a comment like this, which serves no purpose, I get rid of it. All right, Truth Seeker, until next time.